we be sitting there talking about Skittles.
Shooting Skittles out your backhand. Skittle shoot. That's real cornhole.
And Snoop, you know, what's up, y'all? Y'all see me and Snoop. Snoop Loops, Brothers Food. We came a long way. We've been feeding the community. The more we make, the more we give. And Snoop, you know when you're doing something good,
the devil got to show up.
Yep.
He
Got to
said,
show up.
devil
You got to
always
make
got
his
to
face
show
present,
up.
and you got to, try to knock us down. But we did this for the people. We did this for the family. We did this to make sure that people had something to eat. P has been out there touching these kids, making sure that they got a box of food, making sure that these homes and these people deal with the homeless and getting them back.
Now, I don't mean no harm.
Now, if you start off like that,
Damn well.
if you starting off like
When
that,
them executives see this nigga, bald headed like he is, high looking, with all these color clothes on, and you telling me you want to sell something to my kids? I'm just saying. That would scare me too.
now,
And I bet you that's what they looking at. You looking at somebody that look like number one.
Hold on. Oh, my bad.
MP look like he'll take you.
He gonna take your money. He gonna stick your foot.
He look like he'll take your lunch
He
money.
gonna stick your.
So I'm just saying this would represent.
Nah, he gonna rob you and tell you take the cereal with you for your kids.
But you know,
Snoop Dogg just gonna tell you, hey, here, buy my.
See, I'm just telling y'all this. The thing is, what's in white folks' mind? They scared of black folks. First of all, they don't understand what real diversity is, man. Because they look at these guys, they like, man, you know what? They look like all the movies, Shaft, and I mean everything that you can depict that's crazy that they done put in the movies. They look like they could be that. And now they selling cereal.
Man, but honest, okay. Now, for real, on a real note, right quick, for them to come from where they came from, as the type of people that they were, to do this,
man, they fortunate, and
that's awesome. Like
they definitely had special skills. These guys, the multitude of things that they.
Excuse me, y'all. I keep because it's not focused at all.
OCD.
It wasn't. It was just blurry. Y'all, I had to look at that. That's how
these brothers, man. These brothers are from the street.
Yeah, real brothers.
And when I say they from the street, I mean they was out there in the streets,
a different cloth,
and they was hustling. So they just legitimized what they was doing. And that's why they still got that edge to them. They like, you gonna get my cereal. Take this box and take this one right here and give it
Hats
to you.
off to you, fellas.
Yeah.
Y'all doing tremendous things. Big numbers. They are very big in communities with not just the children.
Man, let me tell you something.
Snoop Dogg was just
them brothers be pulling some.
You gotta
they put the work in, man.
When you get a chance, you gotta watch Snoop new interview he did with All the Smoke, and he talks about him and Big Boy getting into it, and how Big Boy almost killed him. If you get it, you gotta see it. Okay. It was hilarious because they were sitting there talking, and they brought up the fact that Big Boy used to go to places and have two guns.
Yeah, he said he went to jail. He said he was in jail. And he said he had two guns under the fat in his stomach. He said he kept telling me, look, y'all need to bail me out now. He said because he knew if they processed him, he'd have to stay in there, and they were going to actually do a full search. But up to this point, they were just patting him down.
Yeah.
And he said he had two guns under his fat.
That's a lot of body.
And he wasn't talking about no little teeny guns either, was he?
No. He holding real, like, 45.
Whatever it was them guys gave him, he said he just lifted up.
It wasn't no little 22s, no
32s,
no
38s.
No, none of that. If they did, they had 30. They had big 40s. Like I said, 9s sitting there underneath.
It's hard to believe that brother was that big though. He lost all that weight. That's good. But he had that surgery. Now,
he's
did we listen to all of this?
no. We just listened to a little bit because they stopped in the middle because you was laughing
Oh, I got
about
to talk.
Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
being colorful. So would you like to continue first?
Yeah,
or you
let's
had
keep
something?
going.
All right, we just gonna let it rock.
So let it rock and roll, man. We done did another
Access to
40
it,
minutes
so
on something.
We doing a good thing, so
And
we
you
don't.
know,
Yeah,
every time you
15.
do a good thing, man, they try to take us off the shelves. They want to ban us. And you know, when you look at these big companies and all these big old brands, they just ain't used. And we used to seeing African American owners of cereals.
Right.
And this been happening for over 100 years. We just trying to add some diversity into the stores. Like we're not trying to knock nobody. We just saying, you know what?
We want to make something for our people. We want to make something that is a little bit diverse, a little bit more, intertwined
Can
with
you
the world
pause
that
this
we live
again?
in right now. Because a lot of those.
What you got?
I wonder if people gonna look at the colors that is on these boxes and try and associate them with either one of these guys' past life as far as gangs are concerned.
Probably, maybe. As far as Master P, no. As far as Snoop Dogg, yes. That's why his box is blue. That's why any part of that box, Snoop is completely blue.
These guys be figuring this stuff out, don't they?
He is a marketing crip, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's a marketing genius because the boy came out.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, y'all. They just,
Yeah, we just
do
we
what
just
they do. Sorry.
we just
cereals
jumped
are based
back in
off
there.
of
We
past.
like that.
Yeah.
This is something that's future. This is something that the kids can get with. They love them. They've been enjoying them. Shit,
And
I'm-
everybody. So we make product for whites, blacks, Asian, Latinos. We make
we
product
make
for
product
everybody.
for people.
Yeah,
For
everybody
people.
likes
That's
cereal.
what we do.
Yeah, we make people products.
And y'all know we're gonna keep growing, keep going, even if they take us off the shelves and tell us to change our name. They don't want Snoop Loops in the shelves. And you know what?
Why, man? I'm Snoop and I've been in the loop.
Yeah, but you know what, Snoop? That's how it happened, dog. But guess what?
What I?
We're gonna come up with something. We're
He ain't
asking y'all
wrong.
what
What?
y'all
He
think we
Snoop
should
and he
bring
has
in our
been in the
next
loop
cereal
for a
to put
long
on the
time.
shelf. So y'all come up with some names. Me and Snoop gonna think
Yeah,
about
give
it.
us some suggestions.
Yeah, and we ain't stopping.
Nah.
This is only the beginning.
Like he said, come up with a suggestion for a name. They gonna try their best to give something back to the community. These, first of all,
Well,
these
they
two
did
brothers,
that with the Ravens. When the Ravens came to town, they didn't have a name for them, so they had the public to come up with a name. Once they came up with a name, they had the public to come up with the bird. And they had people just sending in drawings and stuff of what they wanted until they came up with what you got now. And it was a big contest. I don't know if it was fair or how it was ran, but I do know that they ran it as a contest, and a lot of people were entering it. So that's kind of like the same thing. I mean, it's just marketing, man.
wow, that's actually wow. We might have to do a Ravens history one day, cause I found out some stuff that about the team that I didn't even know was going down. It was just from like older players. I was like, what, for real? But
Yeah,
finding out that Ray
too
Lewis
old.
was the second overall Ravens pick,
Yeah.
like he was their second player on that team to be chosen. That's crazy.
Well, they had to build a defense and stuff around him,
That's crazy.
so he had to be there.
That's awesome. No, that's awesome. No,
That's
like,
why they was so awesome.
and that's
Yeah.
why everybody when you thought about the Ravens, you thought about Ray Lewis.
Mhm.
I mean, everybody else played the factor, but when you thought about Ravens,
So you didn't
Ravens
think of
territory.
Bill Conda?
Yeah, when he was kicking,
Yeah.
because all I thought was, Billy, please make this. Billy, please make just one during this season.
That. He's the only guy I know that could hit that damn crossbar.
He was perfect at that.
Wasn't he?
Side, just
hit the-
barely tipping,
It always and spin off, and everybody said that's what.
That's when they got rid of him. When he kicked it.
In front of the goal. About 25 yards short of
The boy sat there and did like this.
And then-
I said, it better not land in his hands. Sure enough. I said this. They told Billy wasn't even on the sideline when the game ended. They told him, look, you gotta go now. Okay. By the time you get back to the locker room after the game, you need to be all the way just out the stadium, get your stuff, get to the locker room, get all of that, just get out of there. Cause he knew he had no more chance.